With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Go now.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
52. Green jack. Red, yellow. Smack, red.
Young on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
The second down throw for Young. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Harry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hey, both feet.
Now here's Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Watch out now, 50 feet. Blue.
It'll be Young again. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw on second down is Young, sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
They run with a second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And Walker once more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Okay, break. Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 70. Hey, Crash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Huntley. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Seahawks at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 43-yard line. They'll try for the first with Walker. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Smith and Jigba in motion right. On 4th down, here's the option. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and the Panthers will get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Hey, check Mega. Sit, Mega. Blue striker. Cut.
Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Looking to throw, Young. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Young. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Huntley to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Huntley going to change the play here.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
Check smash, check smash.
On second down, here's Huntley. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Ready.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Chark the motion man right.
Red, cycle. Ready.
On second down, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Young on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Okay, ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Huntley. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
On the
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. A complete once again to Watson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19 tight.
To throw, Huntley. And this one's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Now Huntley wants to audible to another look. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Huntley looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Red, yellow, hey, green, smash, red, blue, black. Ready?
To throw, Young. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
10 cycles. Yellow, yellow, zoom, blaster, 6, 10.
It's Young on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Fight, 97. Strike it, strike it. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mega. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check smash. Mega, mega. Check hut.
Now Young. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Drill green. Ready, ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
On the set.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Red cycle.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Set hut. Full pitch.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Slide through. Spike. White.
Now Young. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Huntley. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Huntley. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Left side complete to Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Ultra. Go ultra.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown. Seattle. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready.
Huntley trying to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Edo blue. Black Ultra. Set.
Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Now it's Lockett. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Huntley working from the gun. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Huntley going to change the play here.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Huntley. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Huntley to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're going for it. Huntley. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Set, ready. Check view. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. And quickly they get to the line.
6, Mega.
Now here's Young. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Black shot. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Young working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That third down conversion good for 23. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. Hurry, hurry.
To throw, Huntley. Finding Smith and this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Huntley looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ready, ready.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. Escaping the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Huntley. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
4th down, Huntley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable. There he goes, left side. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
22 needle. Smash.
Young here to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this.